There are places on Earth where maps simply end. Not because we've explored everything, but because no one truly knows what lies beyond. Deep inside the Amazon rainforest, there are regions so isolated that satellites struggle to see through the endless canopy. Even today, scientists continue discovering rivers, ancient ruins, and tribes that have lived there for thousands of years without contact with the outside world. But that's not what makes the Amazon so mysterious. The real mystery is how people vanish without leaving a single clue. Experienced explorers, hunters, researchers, even entire expeditions have disappeared into the rainforest, leaving behind abandoned camps, damaged equipment, and questions that remain unanswered decades later. What happened to them? No one knows. Because the Amazon never gives its secrets away. Covering more than 2.1 million square miles, the Amazon is the largest rainforest on Earth. It contains over 390 billion trees, millions of undiscovered species, and thousands of miles of rivers winding through forests so dense that sunlight barely reaches the ground. In some places, you can stand beneath the trees at noon, and still feel like it's almost night. The deeper you go, the stranger everything becomes. Compasses suddenly behave strangely because of nearby mineral deposits. GPS signals disappear beneath the thick canopy. Landmarks all begin to look identical. Within a few hours, even trained survival experts can completely lose their sense of direction. Imagine walking in circles for days, without realizing it. Then hearing footsteps behind you, only to discover, you're completely alone. Or at least, you think you are. Because in the Amazon, being alone doesn't always mean no one is watching. Many indigenous tribes speak of areas they refuse to enter. Not because of dangerous animals, but because of strange sounds that echo through the forest after sunset. Whistles. Footsteps. Voices calling people's names, even when no one else is there. Scientists explain many of these sounds as echoes, birds, monkeys, or other wildlife. But even they admit, the Amazon is still one of the least understood places on Earth. And perhaps, some mysteries remain hidden for a reason. As darkness falls over the jungle, the forest begins to wake up. And somewhere, something lets out a scream unlike anything you've ever heard. What made that sound? That scream, it wasn't a bird. It wasn't a monkey. And it definitely didn't sound human. For centuries, explorers have reported hearing terrifying noises deep inside the Amazon after sunset. Some describe blood-curdling screams, while others hear strange whistles, deep growls, or voices that seem to call their names from the darkness. Most of these sounds have natural explanations. The howler monkey can produce calls so powerful they travel for miles. Certain birds can imitate other animals, and the rainforest itself creates strange echoes that can make a sound seem much closer than it really is. But every now and then, something happens that leaves even experienced explorers searching for answers. In 1925, British explorer Percy Fawcett entered the Amazon searching for a legendary lost city he called Z. He was one of the world's most experienced adventurers. He had survived jungles, mountains, and dangerous expeditions before. But this time, he never came back. Neither did his son. Nor their companion. No confirmed evidence has ever revealed what happened. For more than a century, people have searched for the truth. Some believe they were killed by a hostile tribe. Others believe disease or starvation claimed their lives. But none of those theories have ever been proven. Instead, the rainforest kept its silence. As technology improved, scientists began using satellites and LiDAR lasers to look beneath the thick canopy. What they discovered shocked the world. Hidden beneath the trees were the remains of massive ancient cities, enormous roads, giant earthworks, and settlements that had been forgotten for centuries. The Amazon wasn't always an untouched wilderness. Long before Europeans arrived, millions of people may have lived here. Entire civilizations rose, and somehow disappeared. But if so many ancient cities remained hidden until now, how many more are still waiting to be found? And if history can disappear inside the Amazon, what else might still be hiding beneath those endless trees? The deeper researchers explore, the more mysterious the rainforest becomes. Because some of its greatest secrets don't belong to the land. They belong to the river. The river looks calm. Almost peaceful. Its surface reflects the towering trees like a giant mirror. But beneath that still water lies one of the most dangerous ecosystems on Earth. The Amazon River stretches for more than 4,000 miles and carries nearly 20% of all the freshwater flowing into the world's oceans. Yet scientists still haven't discovered everything living beneath its surface. Every year, new species emerge from its dark waters. Some are beautiful. Others are terrifying. Hidden below the surface swims the green anaconda, the heaviest snake on Earth. Growing over 30 feet long, it doesn't chase its prey. It waits. Perfectly still. Then, in a single explosive strike, it wraps around its victim and slowly crushes it with incredible force. Not far away, schools of piranhas patrol the water. Hollywood has made them seem like unstoppable killers, but the truth is far more interesting. They rarely attack healthy humans, yet under the right conditions they can become surprisingly aggressive. Then there's the electric eel. Despite its name, it isn't actually an eel. It can generate a shock powerful enough to stun large animals, making it one of nature's most incredible predators. But even these creatures aren't the Amazon's greatest mystery. For generations, local fishermen have spoken about enormous shadows moving beneath their boats. Some believe they're giant catfish. Others think they're massive anacondas. And some simply admit, they have no idea what they saw. The truth is, much of the Amazon remains unexplored. Scientists continue discovering new fish, insects, reptiles, and plants every single year. If so many new species are still being found, imagine what might still be hiding in places no human has ever reached. The deeper researchers go, the stranger the discoveries become. Because one discovery proved that the Amazon wasn't always just a rainforest. It was once ancient cities, hidden beneath one of the world's largest rainforests. For decades, many historians believed the Amazon had never supported large civilizations. The soil seemed too poor. The jungle too unforgiving. And the environment too harsh for millions of people to survive. But they were wrong. As scientists scanned the forest using advanced LiDAR technology, an incredible discovery began to emerge. Beneath the thick canopy, they found massive road networks. Enormous plazas. Hundreds of villages connected by carefully planned pathways. Some settlements were over 1,000 years old, others were so large that they may have housed tens of thousands of people. It completely changed our understanding of the Amazon. This wasn't an untouched wilderness. It was once home to thriving civilizations that somehow disappeared. But why? No one knows for certain. Some researchers believe disease wiped them out after Europeans arrived in South America. Others think war, climate changes, or the collapse of their societies slowly erased them from history. The jungle did the rest. Year after year, roots pushed through stone walls. Trees swallowed buildings. Rivers changed course, until entire cities vanished beneath a sea of green. Even today, archaeologists continue making discoveries that rewrite history. And with every new expedition, the Amazon reveals another secret. Yet countless regions remain unexplored. Some are so remote that reaching them can take weeks by boat. Others are protected because isolated indigenous tribes still live there, choosing to remain completely separated from the modern world. Their existence reminds us that even in the 21st century, there are still places on Earth where modern civilization has never truly arrived. The Amazon isn't just a rainforest. It's a living museum, a place where nature has hidden history so well that humanity is still uncovering it, one discovery at a time. And perhaps that's the greatest mystery of all. Not the creatures. Not the rivers. Not even the lost cities. But the simple fact that after centuries of exploration, the Amazon still refuses to reveal all of its secrets. The Amazon is often called the lungs of the earth. But that description barely captures its true importance. This rainforest produces enormous amounts of oxygen, stores billions of tons of carbon, and helps regulate weather patterns across much of our planet. Without it, the world would be a very different place. Yet despite everything we've learned, the Amazon remains one of Earth's greatest mysteries. Scientists estimate that millions of species may still be undiscovered. Hidden rivers continue to be mapped. Ancient ruins are still being uncovered, and every new expedition raises more questions than answers. The deeper we explore, the more we realize how little we truly know. Perhaps somewhere beneath that endless green canopy, another lost city is waiting to be found. Perhaps an unknown species is watching from the shadows. Or maybe the Amazon is simply reminding us that not every mystery is meant to be solved. In a world where satellites can photograph nearly every corner of the planet, the Amazon still keeps countless secrets hidden beneath its towering trees. And that's exactly what makes it so fascinating. It isn't just the world's largest rainforest. It's the last great frontier of discovery. A place where history, science, and mystery exist side by side. So the next time you see the Amazon on a map, remember that what you're looking at isn't just a forest. It's a world filled with unanswered questions, forgotten civilizations, unexplored wilderness, and mysteries that may never be fully revealed. If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of the Amazon, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Theory Hills, and turn on notifications for more incredible mysteries from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next mystery.